Right, hello everyone. Sorry if I look a little bit dishevelled, as still recovering from my trip to America, being over in LA. Had a great time. I'm wearing a LA top, nice and comfy anyway. But yeah, anyway, so I thought I'd show you some of the He-Man stuff that I picked up. I think I've done like a short on it, but it's worth kind of going through in a bit more detail for those who are interested. Anyway, I'll try and go through it one by one, just kind of show you bits and pieces. By all means, if there's any stuff that you think you'd like to see a little bit more of or see a review of, please let me know in the comments below. I've noticed the kind of MOTU stuff or the He-Man stuff doesn't really get as many views, so I'm conscious, obviously it's mainly a Transformers channel. So first of all, I did a swap with Rick Alvarez at TFCon, and Rick used to work for Hasbro, so he's into Transformers obviously, but also into He-Man and other bits and pieces. And what we tend to do is kind of get stuff from USA, UK, and kind of swap stuff that we wouldn't get over. A lot of stuff over in the US wouldn't get over in the UK, and vice versa. So we kind of swapped those bits and pieces together. So we had a box that we swapped over, and in that box we had a fair few He-Man bits. So get these boxes of actual cereal here. So we've got the Eternia Crunch, which is really cool, and it comes with a classics world's smallest toy, Battle Cat that it comes with. You get like a revelation bit down the side here, a little crossword adventure, all the nutritional facts as well about it. Yeah, so it is actual proper cereal in there. I think I will probably open it up, one, to get the thing, but also as well, it seems pointless keeping the cereal in there, so I'll open it up and keep hold of the box. So that's good. So we've got that, and obviously you can't have a He-Man cereal without having your Skeletor one. So with this one, you got Skeletor, and it says, "Now I have the power. Naturally and artificially flavoured cereal." Yum yum. So it looks exactly the same as the other one. You get another one of the world's smallest characters. You get a little maze on this side, another crossword adventure thing, and then you get all the nutritional snacks and complete your collection with this on there. They were actually $20, so you've got that there. Plus underneath, tied in with that, there is the world's smallest Skeletor thing. So these are kind of, he got that as well. The light's glaring off it, but you can see they are. They've got a tiny little Skeletor, and the other ones to collect are He-Man, Teela, and Battle Cat. So obviously we will have Battle Cat in that thing, and then it's just He-Man and Teela. So hopefully the other one that I'll get will be He-Man. That would be good, but we'll wait and see. So we've got that. Other things that I got from Rick in that box were these He-Man Master of the Universe chocolate bars. So you've got the Skeletor one, which is dark chocolate, and then you get the He-Man one, which is milk chocolate. So you've got those, and those are $4 each. Then you got we got these kind of Hot Wheels ones. Yeah, I'm not like super into Hot Wheels, but kind of like, it's one of those things where he got me a couple, and then it was like, "Oh, do you want these as well?" And it's kind of, yeah. And actually, they look quite cool on the card, so I haven't actually taken any of these off. So I'll get a few. I've got this Skeletor one, which is like this van, which is kind of the same design that you got from the chocolate bar. You get this one here, which is Evil Lynn. I got a few duplicates actually, which I ended up selling. So that's from the same line. So that's the Chevy panel van. So that's that one. And then part of the same collection, we've got this Volkswagen kind of camper van, which is Beastman. And then find out from the same line, who else have we got? And then we've got Bread Box, which is this Tila one there. So that's part of the same set as well. What's the other one on there? Oh, He-man, obviously. And then He-man one there as well. So these are Hot Wheels Premium. So I've got a set of those. And then these other ones, these Hot Wheels character cars. And there's a set of 5 of these. So I think I've got all 5 as well. I've got 1, 2, 4. Am I missing one? Who am I missing? I'm missing Man at Arms. But I've got 4 of the set. So I've got Skeletor, this weird looking car. Got Tila in this one here as well. So I'm trying not to let the light glare on it too much. He-man, kind of muscle car one as well. And then you get Beastman, which is this kind of truck looking thing. And it looks like the Man at Arms one is pretty much kind of like a retool of that one. So it's similar in kind of looks and size, obviously in greens type of thing. Other thing that I got were these like Eternia minis. So I got this little Skeletor one, Battle Armor Skeletor. And these were ones that are actually on the card. Got this Anti-Eternia Tila, the sort of little black and red ones. And then got Ram Man as well, same sort of thing, Anti-Eternia. Got Evil Lynn. So she's got her staff here somewhere. Got that one as well. We've got Ninja. And then we've got He-man, Battle Armor He-man. That'll focus there. You know, I'm not sure the origins of these, but for me, they look exactly like there's like a He-man game where it's like they're kind of like tapper one, and I wonder if this is kind of the origins of these figures, that they kind of came from that. So yeah, it's pretty cool. So we've got that one there as well. Oh yeah, and we've got Stratos here as well. So that's another one. So we've got quite a few in that little collection. There are some other bits as well that he did pick up for me. So I've got this He-man kind of puzzle, 63 piece puzzle. It's an odd number, isn't it? The box isn't in great shape, but it's still pretty nice artwork on the front there. You've got Trapjaw, and you've got Merman and Skeletor up here, Stratos and everyone else like that. So yeah, $10 I think. I presume that's their sticker that they put on there. There is an original sticker on there, which is $1.58 from Toys R Us. That's quite funny. And then also as well, you've got this rather awesome vintage board game. So, new 3D action game featuring He-man, 2 to 6 players, ages 5 to 10. And then you've got, it's got this in here. This, so not quite sure what you do with it. I think you've got a few like counters and stuff that you move around. It doesn't look incredibly complex. It looks a bit like Snakes and Ladders, to be honest with you. Yeah, that's what it looks like from here anyway. I'm not entirely sure. Yeah, it does look like that. Look, kind of like a Snakes and Ladders where you kind of go around, start and finish, go one space ahead. It is incredibly simple, but still quite cool at the same time. I'll bring that round to see Paul and Nathan. Other things, got this Uno He-man card game, and also as well you've got this like GameStop He-man exclusive box. Now I haven't binned the box, but I've had to flatten it down to get everything in. So in it, unfortunately, I had to sacrifice the box, but we've got this He-man here, and you say, oh, what's different about him? He's flocked. His little boots and his pants, they're all flocked. So there you go, flocked He-man. So I'll pop him out. This one is different pop. I've got all these socks as well, which is a bit, I think I love all this different merchandise. So we've got Skeletal Socks, him kind of laughing on it, and then these He-man socks as well. So they're like trainer socks. So you get Skeletor in there, and oh, we've got She-Ra in there as well. So that's quite cool. So we've got those. Oh, sorry, I forgot. In that GameStop box, there was that in there as well. So I got sidetracked. There's this Orco pin badge, which is great, and then there was this Pez dispenser thing of Evil Lyn, which again very cool. And then there was this little Scare Glow pen, which again is very cool. So we've got all of that was in there. Now, there was one other thing that it got me, which is a present and something I didn't know about, which I thought was very cool, is He-man and Skeletor. And they're these kind of like stretchy ones. I wouldn't say quite stretchy, but they're kind of these bendy, posable ones. I think they're the ones that have got like the wires in. So they are kind of posable and stuff to a certain degree. But they're just quite cool and quirky. I thought it was a really nice, cool thing to get. Something you don't see every day, and they're quite a decent size, but they're quite unique in their kind of look. There's a Skeletor, so it's a bit bigger than a Revelations character. Probably He-man's probably got a bit more of a simplified kind of look to him. But again, yeah, you can kind of move the arms here and there how you want them. They've got open fists, but they don't come with any weapons or anything. They were just on like a card back, which again, unfortunately, because of the lack of room packing stuff, I did have to sort of get rid of. But yeah, great stuff that I got there. And then we're moving on to stuff that we got in the shops out in America. So I'll try and break it up a little bit. We've got these little sets here. So they are mega constructs. So I got 4 sets in the end, but I got 3 out here. And what they were, little sets, which a bit like this one that's been built here, where you get a character with it and like a vehicle or something like that, and it will interact with this one. So this is like He-man on his little sled here, and he can rotate on here, and he can put this actually on his back, and it's got a little thing in here where he stores his sword, and I think there's some other bits as well that went on here as well. The other ones that I got are kind of packed away in here, but there's one with trapjaw that came with like this kind of gun for Castle Grayskull, and this kind of display thing. So he's all in there with a few other bits as well. So I had to kind of pack them up to get them back in the UK. But they're all pretty cool, and they're all slightly different in terms of their look. So that's a different coloured one here, and this one here again. And this one was, I can't remember what one this one was. Oh, this was like a Zodak, like an underwater Zodak thing. His legs have come off, but I'll have to put them back together. And the other one that I've got back in the house was Fisto. It was like a rock climbing Fisto, but he didn't really climb up the thing properly. But that's pretty cool. Other thing I got in Target, so those were like, I don't know, $6-7 each. Oh, I sent a load tumbling. So I've got this other Funko Pop. This was in a box with a T-shirt. So I got this T-shirt. I wasn't too fussed on the character bit because I do have this one, but this is like the glow in the dark one. So yeah, I may keep hold of that. It does look, the paint job does look slightly different than the kind of regular retail one. So I've got this one here as well. And again, apologies, I did have to sort of bin off the extra stuff. Oh, one thing in the background I forgot here that Rick got me was this Master of the Universe jalapeno sauce. Obviously, Man at Arms. Yeah, I don't know if I risk opening that up. About 48 servings per container. 0 calories. Yeah, I don't. That doesn't look too appetizing, does it? In that kind of green container. So we've got that. There was I picked up a load of Revelation characters. So they are fantastic. So I picked up. Who did I get? So I've got the Triclops here, and all his bits and pieces. So he looks great. Obviously, at the moment he's wearing the stuff that he does in the show, but you can take that all off and change that up. You've got his kind of regular head that you can put with him, and his armor and everything else like that. And he's got the sword, different hands to swap out and stuff like that. So that's brilliant. I got the kind of Savage He-man, which was actually a 2-pack. I really like this set. Some lovely detailing on kind of Savage He-man, like airbrushing and stuff like that. And then you get Orko that comes with him as well, which has got like a little stand as well, which is cool. And what else does he come with? Yeah, so He-man comes with the spear and the axe. And then Orko, I don't think it comes with anything extra, but you do have a couple of extra hands to go with He-man, kind of open clasp hands, which make him look a little bit crazy. So you've got that. And then what else have we got? Oh, you do get a regular He-man sword as well. So I'm pretty sure that's with him. The other one, the cool ones that we got, is old Stinky Stinker, which is great. He's a fantastic looking figure. Lovely paint job. Very cool sculpt on him. Comes with a shield. He's got this backpack which is removable as well. It's got these bits on here. They don't move or anything, but it's just great. It's a great colour scheme. He looks fantastic. It does come with an alternate head as well. And what else does he come with? He comes with a couple of additional hands as well. So he's got a punchy fist there and an open hand there. And then these ones are ones where you can kind of hold a weapon with as well. And I've got Andra as well. So she's got this kind of masked face here when she's kind of goes and meets Stinkor. She's got a blast effect there as well that plugs into the arm. She's obviously got this cloak thing wrapped around and got hood up, which I think she looks better with this head on, with the hood up. And as well, she comes with, this is like, I think this is the head that she's packaged with in box, so she gets a kind of original one, and then you get a couple of different hands and things with her as well, so that's all good. Oh yeah, and then as well, in terms of revelations, we get Fisto, who looks absolutely fantastic as well. So he's got feels like he's got like a die cast fist here. It feels like that kind of rotates around. Great detailing and colour on him. The face sculpt is brilliant as well. Loving that. He comes with the normal kind of things. Is a couple of hands to swap out. He comes with a sword, all the normal stuff that you need really. So he's cool. And then they had loads of the figures from the new He-Man series, and they were really well priced. They were kind of like $11, $12, something like that, which is really good price. So I got Skeletor. He's fantastic, love him. They've kind of got this kind of twist thing as well going on, and that kind of goes up and down as well as side to side. It comes with a weapon, and the articulation is pretty good. It is limited in some ways, but the feet move out like that, move up and down and out to the side, and the paintwork's pretty good. So I've got Skeletor, so he comes with that kind of weapon here. In terms of bad guys, I've got Trapjaw, yeah. So we've got him. I'm not a big fan of his face in this mode. I think probably this Cronus, he looks better. He comes with this kind of blast effect thing, which is supposed to fit in here and kind of fire out. And and it doesn't, because he just drops down like that. It doesn't really work properly. It just kind of drops out, but it does look good. The only thing I regret is picking up. They had these available with what you call them, like vehicles. So they're painted up and decorated slightly differently. I wish I kind of got the Trapjaw that was with a vehicle, because they were like $20, and you got the character with it. So I kind of, it's like a cheap way of getting an extra vehicle. So I kind of wish that I'd done that really, but hey ho, never mind. And then I probably definitely wish I'd done it with Man at Arms. Those two really, because they're kind of like the weaker kind of characters in terms of looks. He's probably my least favourite, but he does look a lot better in hand, with all the kind of translucent plastic and stuff like that. But he does look okay, but yeah, he's just okay. It's a very different looking Man at Arms. Actually, this one I thought I was going to really dislike, but actually getting Ram Mam in person, she looks alright actually. I think she looks pretty good. She does look a little bit daft when you put on the kind of blast effect thing, which rather than a blast effect, it makes it look like like a hairdo. So that's that. So I'll probably keep her like that, to be honest with you. So that's that. Another Revelations character. Oh yeah. Before I go, we've got Many Faces. Super cool character. He comes with this blast effect, punch blast effect, and this changeable head, which moves. There's a little cog there. It moves from side to side. And moves up and down. So that's great. He's even got like a little cloth cape at the back. He's great. Probably one of my favourites there. And then I got these two separately. So I've got He-Man and Battle Cat. And Battle Cat's absolutely brilliant. Loads of articulation. Really cool looking, imposing. And He-man fits really nicely on there as well. He's kind of got like a groove which he sits in, and even like his bits of armor, there's little grooves where you can tuck those in, so it kind of moves out of the way. So Battle Cat, yeah, looks absolutely great. The armor is not removable though, so he is as Battle Cat with all the armor on, so that's the only drawback. And then I picked up these one of the oversized figures. So they had a few of these. This was in actually Walmart. So a little bit lighter, a little bit less kind of articulation, I guess. You don't get the spring-loaded gimmick, but he is a little bit bigger, and it's Skeletor. So they did have He-Man and Man-at-Arms, but I just got Skeletor in the end. So effectively he was like about he's about 10 quid. So he's like half of what he is if you're going to buy him at retail over in the UK. So well worth getting that. And last thing that I got out here, which is one of the first things I got, but one of the last things I opened, was this Stridor here for Master Universe Origins. And he's absolutely brilliant. I haven't had a proper chance to play with him yet, but he comes with this alternate face theme. Only little issue I've got is on the silver here, there's like a little nick on his nose where there's a little bit of brown plastic showing underneath. But even the mouth moves to hold his bits into place. You've got guns that move forward and back, side to side, tail moves. There's tons of articulation in the legs and stickers and stuff in place. The head is superposable. Comes with 3 different blast effects. They're real chunky things. I'm not too sure they go that well with this particular one, just because when you put them on, they kind of get in the way of the head and everything else like that. And he's got this bit here actually attaches to Castle Grayskull, which I didn't realise before, which is a great little feature. And he's got this little stand here which plugs into the bottom of him as well. So yeah, really great, really great. There was, I think, another set, the one with He-Man and Battle Cat with the battle damage and stuff like that, which I saw in the first couple of days and I didn't pick up. And then next time I went, it had gone. So that's probably the only one. Well, I say I regret buying it. I don't really, because I'd already got it on pre-order. But that's the only one really that kind of got away. But you can see it's absolutely ton full of stuff, and all kind of really reasonably priced as well. The Revelation characters were around $20, so that's cheaper than they are in the UK. So that, I guess that's around about £17–18, whereas in the UK they can be priced anywhere from £20 to £30. I think the retail is supposed to be like 25. These really were sort of like under £10 a pop. Yeah, it was all pretty reasonably priced. The only other thing to show you when I got back was this arrived, something that I had ordered was a vintage figure. Is it called Extendar? So I've got his little mini comic here as well. And then, I don't know if that's his, I presume it is his. And then the actual figure itself. It's the first time I've actually had this figure, and I believe it all works. I don't know quite how it all extends out. So his head extends. Does his legs extend as well? I don't really want to pull it. Oh yeah, I think his feet do as well. Yeah, and his arms, I think, as well. Yeah. So I think he works all okay. So there he is. So he was reasonably priced on one of the Facebook groups. He does seem quite fragile, but he seems in pretty good shape. So I'll probably pop him on display for a little bit. yeah. So that is everything. Hope you've enjoyed taking a little look through all the stuff that I picked up. Let me know if you want to see me take a deeper dive at any of those toys, or if you've got any questions, or if there's anything you've recently picked up you want to shout about. That's it, guys. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon. Bye bye for now.